Good afternoon, YouTube. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing good and I hope y'all are staying blessed. I'm doing pretty good today. I had a session with my counselor that went pretty well. Yes, I do see a counselor every Thursday and had been for quite some time now, since 2014. And that is something I do enjoy doing. Back in the day, I did not like it so well, obviously, because I never stuck to it. But as far, since 2014 until now, I have definitely took it seriously, and I'm glad I did. But, not to go, because if I start rambling, oh Lord, because I have tried to record this video 6 times, okay? Yes, 6 times, and I feel like I just keep going on off different tangents, and I know that's why they have editing and stuff, but you know, nobody's probably ever gonna see these videos. If they do, it probably won't be that many people, so I just don't feel like all that editing and stuff is necessary. Maybe if I was to ever blow up or something, maybe, but I seriously doubt that. It would be cool though, because I would like to share my story with several people. I want to write a book about my life, because when I tell you I've been through some things, I have been through some things. Some things I'm definitely not proud of, but you know, I feel like I had to go through everything I went through to get to where I'm at today and to get to the person that I'm trying to become. So, all I can do is be a better version of myself than I was yesterday, right? Anyway, so let me not ramble too much, because like I said, if I do, I'll go off on a tangent. You'll have to excuse me. I am a goofy, upbeat type of girl. I can go, like I said, I can go off on many different tangents, because my anxiety starts kicking in, I start rambling, I'm also nervous, so the more silly and goofy I get, and probably awkward. I got my whatever, forever shirt on today, because it be like that sometimes, eh? I'm just playing. Anyways, and so the point of this video is to talk about these. They are not dentures by any means. I'm sure you can sort of tell up close. But they are these. And before I was ever able to start getting my mouth worked on and things to that nature, I had dental insurance for quite some time now. And I was almost scammed by a dentist. If you want me to tell that story, leave some comments down below and I will definitely share that story with y'all, but it is sort of long, and so I don't want to get into it in this video. But yeah, so that sort of turned me away from dentists for a while, and I thought that it was going to be this amount when it was really this amount, and just a bunch of things. So like I said, if you want that story time, drop them comments down below and I will provide that for you. But anyway, so what these are these. And I think I just showed that a minute ago, didn't I? Anyways, so one day I was like, Christina, what can you do to at least smile? Even if you can't eat in the things or whatever, at least be able to smile. So I got to looking and I seen I think a lady on there, I can't even remember her name anymore, but she had done something similar to what I've done with something. I don't think it was these exact ones, but they were something like that, basically. And what I did was I took the molding beads that it came with and I sculpted it to my gums, and voila, I take some poly grip and glue them bad boys up in there. Now the thing is, I should have built a palette out, and honestly I did order a bag of molding beads and a couple of extra pair of these, but I never did the palette for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because I just got so used to wearing these that I just didn't do it. I don't know. But anyway, so the only bad thing about these, Like, you can't eat in them. I can't drink in them. And I guess you can't eat, like, pudding or something like that in it. And I have even ate soft foods, but they will come loose, obviously, and you'll have to re-glue them back in. So, normally, mine lasts in there for 3 to 4 hours, sometimes a little bit longer, I guess, depending. But, I just carry my poly grip on me and run to the bathroom and do it. And that way, at least when I smile and stuff, it looks like I got something there. So that's a little trick I've been doing. I got some bottom ones, but they weren't matching with these little 3 teeth that are left right there. And it didn't look right when I tried to put it over there. And I got a dermal, or dermal, whatever the heck that thing is called, and got it to it, and then I just gave up on it. Honestly, I could have went back to it, but I just didn't, because I stay so busy, you know. It's whatever. Or I stayed depressed, because I've been through some serious depression the last few years, especially the worse my mouth has gotten. I got some other things going on in my life. Maybe I'll discuss that in later videos. Right now, I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I'm sorry if I move or touch my hair too much. My hair is a hot mess. I think I'm finally going to get that taken care of. I could have been gotten it taken care of, or I could have just done it myself like I originally said I was going to do, but the last lady that did my hair, that did a really good job, I don't know where she is anymore, because she's not in the mall where she was. So, and I get scared about new people touching my hair, and it's just a whole thing, because I've had a couple of stylists that cut more than what I wanted off, way more than what I wanted off. So anyways, it's a whole thing. But so that's what now about this. My teeth are broke off at the gum line. So as you can imagine, when I do this, I am putting all that on top of that. And I don't recommend it, honestly, because I'm sure that there's some safety issues involved with doing that wrist, whatever you want to call it. But if you do it, just please be aware that there are risks, because I can't sit here and tell you not to. I mean, I've done it, but if you're going to do it, just know that there are risks. I do not recommend doing it. I'm probably an idiot for doing it myself, honestly. But no, your smile is the first thing people notice about you, and my mouth has changed so much, and it doesn't help a whole lot when they're in, but it helps a little bit, you know. I can tell a little bit of a difference when they're in versus when they're not. Like, I feel like my mouth is a little bit better when they're in, you know. So sometimes I try to smile a whole lot and talk like this so they can see my teeth. Or I'll just try to laugh, you know. Or if something's funny. I mean, I don't fake laugh so I can show my teeth. If something's genuinely funny, I will laugh and, you know, show my teeth on purpose is what I meant. Because, boy, don't let me say the wrong thing on the internet. People will take it and run with it. I would really appreciate if any negative or hateful comments stay down in my section down below. If I see them, I am going to remove them. I mean, point period blank. However, I do have to understand doing something like this, there are going to be trolls, there are going to be haters, there are going to be people that are just mean and don't have good hearts, and that's just a part of life, I guess. Just like on one, like on one of my videos I did, somebody gave me a thumbs down, and I'm like, wow, really? Okay, whatever. Screw you too, buddy. No, I'm just please, I have a sense of humor. If you cannot take that, this channel is not for you. I am a realist. I will give you the good, but I will also give you the bad and the ugly if you cannot handle that boot, scoot, and boogie, baby, okay? Because we keep it real always over here. And, Some people can't handle that. They say they want the truth, but when you give it to them, they didn't really want it. So I try to embrace the truth, especially constructive criticism. Please give me some constructive criticism. I'm all for it. How am I supposed to grow as a person if people are always like, oh, you're so good and you're doing great? I need to hear what I'm doing wrong too, because nobody's perfect and nobody's just perfect, you know what I mean? So I want to hear the constructive criticism because that's how I grow as a person. I'm a Taurus and we are hard-headed. Please believe we are hard-headed. But with that being said, sometimes, especially after the situation, but even before the situation, if somebody tells me something, I can sit back and I can see their point of view and I can understand where they're coming from and I don't get angry about it. Whether I choose to follow that advice or something is different. And there's been a few times in my life that I didn't follow the advice and I really wish I would have. But, you know, that's all a part of growing, I guess. You live, you learn, you make mistakes. People tell you things, they warn you about things, you ignore it. You go do it anyways, you learn from it. I mean, it's just all part of the process. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, so it is what it is. But anyways, that was what I wanted to share. How I've been smiling for the last year or two. Of course, I take it out when I'm eating. When I'm drinking, I do drink with it in. I mean, if my things come loose, I just glue them back in. I basically got the mark down now, and I know that how they feel a certain way when they're about to come loose. So I just go and handle it, you know. So that's what I wanted to share. Like I said, I don't really recommend anybody doing this if you have teeth broke off at the gum line, because you already got infection there, I'm assuming, if they're, you know, rotten and stuff. Like, I guess cavities would be the proper terminology for that, because I don't want to offend anybody. Lord, everybody is so sensitive these days. But anyways, like, I know that I have to scrub my mouth all the time, because I'm so paranoid of bad breath or anything, you know, because it grosses me out that my teeth have, it just grosses me out. So I'm like constantly doing something in my mouth to make, I carry mouthwash with me, for God's sakes, and a toothbrush. So God, stop touching your hair, Christina. I noticed that I'm doing that, and it is driving me insane. Super cringy and annoying. Yes, I'm 32. I know. I don't need to act old either. So somebody don't say, oh, she should be acting her age. I'm having fun. I'm living my best life. And when it's time to be prim and proper, baby girl, believe I know how to be. Okay, let's get that clear. But anyways, I guess that is all I really got to say. I just thought it would be pretty cool to share with people, especially if you have extractions and like maybe you can't get dentures right now. $20. You can make these. Like, you can get some of these. You can get the molding beads. And if you can afford the molding trays to go with it to make, like, your impression, you can do all that jazz and make you a whole palette plate and everything. All you got to do is use that imagination. You know what I mean? For people who still have their teeth in their mouth, like I said, I cannot stress that enough. I know that I've done it, and I've been doing it for a long time, but just because it hasn't harmed me doesn't mean it won't harm you. We are all different. Our bodies all react different to different things. Some people can handle certain things better than others, and other people can't. And I mean, so you've got to be cautious of that. Like I said, I cannot stress that enough. I am sorry if I'm awkward, cringy, whatever on camera. please bear with me. I will get better. Like I said, if I decide to start editing or something, maybe I can cut some of this out. Maybe a little editing wouldn't hurt. I don't know. I also like real raw videos. So y'all let me know down below. Do y'all like unedited videos better, or do y'all like edited videos better? I don't know why I'm acting like people are really going to be watching this. Nobody's watching me. Girl, please. But the few who are, I do appreciate y'all very much. And I hope I can at least make you smile, maybe. Maybe relate to me on some type of level. If you're going through what I've been through, you're gonna get through it. It's a journey, it really is, and I'm not even nowhere near through with my journey at all, you know, but I'm ready for it. I'm gonna embrace it, the challenges and all. So yeah, anyways, I guess that is all for now. Like I said, y'all stay up, stay blessed, and keep positive vibes. Give someone a compliment today. Make their day. A compliment a day goes a long way. Seriously, I always try to give someone a compliment, because you never know. They could be having the worst day ever, and your one compliment can make their whole day. Anyways, y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Oops.